Good day and Assalamualaikum to respected colleague and also dear participant. My name is Nur Isaitul Fatin binti Muhammad Shukri and my matrix number is 2250757. It is a pleasure and honor for me to be the host for today. Well, we are now here gathered is to listen, to learn and to compare two of the most powerful ideas shaping our world today. We are going to focus on two that are deeply connected to each other, which is the SDG 3, good health and well-being, and also SDG 4, quality education. Now, you might ask, why put these two goals side by side? Because they are twin engine of human development. Without health, education has no foundation, and without education, health has no future. And yet, in a world of limited resource, government and organization often have to choose, do we need to build more hospital or more school? Or do we need to train more doctors and more teachers? So today, two teams will help us to explain that very tension. Team 1 will be presenting by Yagis and Somya, which is the good health and well-being, and team 2 will be presented by Hana and also Alia, which is the quality of education. Therefore, please welcome team 1.
Good evening and welcome to the news, everyone. So I'm Yagishwari here and my matrix number is 2250778 from UPNM. So today I bring you a story highlighting the importance of education, health and well-being for young people living in emergency situations across sub-Saharan Africa. According to UNESCO, adolescents and young people affected by conflicts, displacement, natural disasters and public health emergencies face increased risks such as gender-based violence, unintended pregnancies and HIV infections. To address these challenges, UNESCO has launched a series of webinars focused on strengthening education for health and well-being in emergency settings. Representatives from Malawi, Burkina Faso, Nigeria, Democratic Republic of Congo, Mali and South Sudan shared their experiences of how conflicts and displacements have disrupted education system. UNESCO reported that more than 7.5 million people have been displaced across parts of West and Central Africa, with approximately 80% being women and children. Many of these individuals have limited access to education and essential health information. To address these challenges, governments have implemented community-based education programs, distance learning initiatives, and catch-up classes to help displaced students continue their education. This organization continues to promote international framework such as Internet Intergency Network for Education in Emergencies, minimum standards, which help ensure safe, equitable and continuous education for all children, even in the most difficult circumstances. As UNESCO prepares for future discussion and collaboration, its message remains clear, which is protecting education, health and well-being is essential for building resilient communities and securing a better future for young people across Africa. And I'm Yaniswari Paramasiwam, and that's for today's report. Thank you.
Good day everyone. Today I will be reporting on a recent finding by the World Health Organization or WHO regarding the importance of social connection to our health and well-being. According to a WHO report released on 30th June 2025, around 1 in every 6 people worldwide experience loneliness. The report highlights that loneliness is not just an emotional issue, but it is a major public health concern. In fact, loneliness is linked to an estimated 100 deaths every hour, resulting in 871,000 deaths globally each year. The report explains that strong social connections can improve both physical and mental health. People who maintain healthy relationships with family, friends, and their communities are more likely to live longer and healthier lives. Social connection can reduce inflammation, lower the risk of serious diseases, improve mental well-being, and also decrease the risk of premature death. Teenagers who frequently feel lonely are also more likely to achieve lower academic results, while adults may face difficulties in employment and income opportunities. To address this issue, WHO encourages government, communities and individuals to make more social connection as a priority. In conclusion, The WHO report reminds us that meaningful social connections are essential for a healthier and longer life. By staying connected and supporting one another, we can build stronger, healthier communities. Thank you for listening. This is Saumya signing off.
Thank you very much, Team 1, for the excellent thought on SDG 3, good health and well-being. They showed us that health and quality of life are shaped by our daily environment and living condition, and demonstrate that in emergency, especially in sub-Saharan Africa, where education becomes a critical, life-saving health in invention, proving that health and education are not separated goals but two essential parts of the same human rights. Now, let us turn to Team 2. They will be talking about the SDG 4, which is the quality education. Please welcome Team 2.
Hello, good morning everyone. We interrupt our regular programming for this breaking news report. So, a recent UNESCO report has revealed that millions of children worldwide still lack access to quality education. Experts say that despite improvements in school enrollment, many students continue to face challenges such as poverty, learning facilities, and a shortage of qualified teachers. The report also highlights the growing digital divide. While technology has become an important part of education, many students in rural and low-income areas still do not have access to reliable internet connection or digital devices. This limits their learning opportunities and put them at a disadvantage. In response, government and educational organizations are increasing investment in schools, teacher training, and digital learning resources. Experts say that quality education is essential for reducing poverty, creating job opportunities, and promoting social equality. UNESCO has urged world leaders to strengthen their commitment to Sustainable Development Goal 4, which aims to ensure inclusive and quality education for all by 2030. This report serves as a reminder that education remains one of the most powerful tools for building a better future. That is all for this breaking news report. Thank you, Hannah.
Hi everyone, so today I'm going to talk about SDG 4, which is quality education. For this topic, we look at a UNESCO news article about how COVID-19 affected education. During the COVID-19 pandemic, more than 1.6 billion students and young people around the world, including our country's Malaysia, were affected because school had to close for a long time. Because of that, many students experienced learning loss. It means they missed important lessons and had difficulties, especially in subjects like reading, writing, and mathematics. Online learning also became a challenge, especially for students who do not have stable internet or proper device like laptops or smartphones. So, this situation affected students more in rural areas and also from low-income families. Overall, it shows that COVID-19 had a serious impact on education system globally, including in Malaysia, and it may affect student learning progress and future opportunities. That's why SDG 4 is very important to make sure every student gets equal and quality education. Thank you for listening. This is Alia signing off.
Thank you so much, Team 2. That was a very splendid discussion. Yes, we can see that the government new TVET rating system aims to strengthen base skill education for future employments. And while the other hand, UNESCO is warning about COVID-19, learning process remind us that without urgent action, the entire generation economic and also the health prospect could be permanently damaged, showing that quality education must both be practical and resilience to crisis. So here is my honest conclusion after listening to both sides. In my opinion, you cannot choose one after another. Well, we know that a healthy but uneducated society will repeat the same mistakes, and an educated but sick society cannot be functioned. So the only path forward to invest in both at the same time with the same urgency for the same person. Therefore, let us live here not asking what goal is more important, but rather on how we can help both between health and education, because health and education are not rivals. They are partners, and together they can change the world a better place. Thank you for both teams. Thank you with your passion and your wisdom. That's all from me.